So I recently graduated library school, and there's something that they don't teach you when you get your library master's, which is how to Mylar a book. What is Mylar? Why do I have all this stuff in my library? So we're just gonna do a quick tutorial. What is Mylar? Why do I use it? How do I put it on? Easy peasy. Mylar is, if you have this fancy stuff in your library, it's basically just a clear plastic thing that goes on top of a book jacket. It helps keep your book jackets fresher longer, and if you switch them out when they get dirty, the books look brand new. The kids don't know. It's a magic trick. It's amazing. So the first thing you need to do is gather your materials. Mylar, which either comes on a roll or pre-cut in strips. You need scissors. This is a special kind of tape that you can use for Mylar, and you can use book tape or scotch tape, but I recommend getting fiber tape for this particular method of Mylaring. You will need 8 strips about 1.5 inches to 2 inches long. I have already cut mine because it makes it easier. So we'll get started. Here we go. The first thing you need to do is grab a book and remove the book jacket, which I should be able to do. I should have taken this. Here we go. We have our book jacket. We are going to cut our Mylar about 2 inches too long. So spread out your book jacket, snip it off, easy peasy, and then get rid of that box. You don't need it till your next book. The most important thing you need to do is make sure that your book jacket is ready for Mylaring by kind of stretching it out a little bit. You will put the jacket into the Mylar white to white. So you will open this on up, slide the book jacket in, and then I like to flip it over so I can make sure we don't want white underneath. That's amateur hour. Let's make it look nice. So you're gonna scoot it down, and honestly, the static kind of helps because it'll cling a little bit and get you where you wanna be. So we've got our book jacket, snug as a bug in a Mylar rug. We'll flip it on over. And this particular brand of Mylar has perforations on the edge, so what we'll do is we will fold along the perforation to where the top of the book jacket is. Then we'll take the cellophane part, fold that over, and using the handle of your scissors, not the blade, safety first, folks, we're gonna use that to create a nice crisp edge on the top. You can also use a bone folder. I don't have one of those in these libraries, and honestly, budgets are so tight I didn't feel like I needed one when you can just use the scissors, but it's up to you. Then, this is where the tape comes in. One piece of tape will go on each flap, on each cover, and you want to make sure that's nice and tight in there. You don't want any scooting around. So now we have our Mylar on our jacket. The next thing you do, this is the most crucial step to all of Mylaring. Check to make sure your book is facing the right direction. The one time that you don't check is going to be the time you put it on upside down, and it is going to be the kid that cannot read the book until you fix the book jacket. You're just gonna fold that jacket back on, kind of remind it what shape it used to have, tell it you love it and how beautiful and shiny it is. We're just gonna get that looking cute, looking fresh. Then you're gonna trim this as close as possible to the book jacket. I don't mind personally if a little bit of white shows on this. I'd rather have a little bit of white paper showing than accidentally chop my jacket, but to each their own. Now this part is a little tricky, so we might need to zoom in just a little bit on this if you'll come this way, my friend. You need to take your tape and using the jacket, put your fingers from the cover and hold the flap to the book. The tape goes on the book cover itself and then over the flap. And you will repeat that for all 4 sides of the book. Flip and do it again on the bottom. Again, on the cover, over the jacket. On the cover, over the jacket, and would you look at that? So shiny, so pretty, ready for children. Thanks for watching my video. Laters on the Menjay.